Okay, welcome to Diceborn Heroes. I just picked one of the quest lines. So it has a difficulty rating of easy. There's only easy, medium, and hard. And the King's Secret. So the thing with these is that you is this information hidden, or is it open information? I mean, if you would start with Anchor Bridge for quest 1, because this is quest 1, but it would be helpful to know what to go for. So I would suggest to do this twice. First blind, and then so would make it like so. We don't know the boss. We haven't read the boss. Wow. You would start with Anchor Bridge, of course. And this is linen finish. Yeah, but very likely so. Okay, the king has been kidnapped. A group of heroes are sent to find his captors. They intercept some guards and monsters at the Anchor Bridge. Face the guard captain. Do not reveal additional monsters. If captain is defeated, each hero gains a spoils card from the deck. Yeah, there is also items, of course, so-called spoils, and that you can. Most of them are one-time use, and let's see. Yeah, and so there is also here a locked die thing. That means that if you have dice to allocate, and if you don't allocate them to do attacks, but instead you roll 6 or you create a 6 or whatever, and you place it here, then you gain the Anchor Shield. So part of this quest line would be the card Anchor Shield somewhere. Yeah, so that's how it works. And this is an item. There are other items that you can gain throughout this quest line. So the order in which you would play the easy quests matters in what becomes available, and you can only do these once because this is the official version. You can imagine that if you have the print and play version, I'm not sure if I did that, but you could print out 2 Anchor Shields, for example, and then unlock play through this twice, so you would have an even better attack deck. That would make people nervous who trust the designer. This is a Kickstarter and a one-person project, so yeah, you know that there are some mistakes. You have, of course, a ton of tokens and statuses. One of the the initiative track is also quite unique. So the attack deck defines the order in which the monsters activate, and they can, if they, for example, roll, or they don't roll, but if one of the monster, if all the monsters have a 3 or higher attack deck value, and you roll a 2, then they can never hit you, for example. Let's see, we have shields, and there is some kind of targeting. You can also use death, kill, and yeah, that's a long time ago. I don't remember everything. So a few. These fists, they are for heroic skills. And there's confusion, poison. Poison does what you expect. Stun is this, for example. Yeah, this was stun. It slows. So if you stun a monster with which would normally attack with a 3, then it goes into a stunned version of the sequence. That means that all the normal value monsters and heroes first activate. And then there is a stunned version, so the stunned 1 would activate earlier than a stunned 3. But all stuns, they activate after the normal sequence. And if yeah, and there are some small complications with that, but we'll get to it. Let's see, and we have those dice. I was always against those dice because they should have pips, because the dice on the front, the art is in pips, so why would you use this? It's hard to read, a lot of clutter on the design. Yeah, so I think let's start with this. Then we have some heroes. There are some packs in the box. Let's this is from a time where I was too lazy to write on them, but let's see. This is level 1 because it's written here. Level 2, a huge deck of level 3. So from simple level 1 set, you have a lot of choice how to grow into a level 2, and correspondingly you have twice as much for the level 3. These are all unique, more or less unique, heroes. Just checking to see if they bend. As you can see, also the production, these two stand out a little bit because they were from the SOG, and apparently this production was a little different. You can notice the black line on the camera. It's not a big deal because you don't shuffle these. Yeah, so you have an Arcanist. Oh, no, 3 versions of Arcanist. Not really sure why. It is the male and the female version, and also the alternates. There was alternate art pack. You wanted to merchandise this, but yeah, so you can at least play with 3 Arcanists if you wanted to. The characters don't disappear into quests, for example. They just they are reused. So if Berserkers, as you can see, it has more or less same structure. So it has things like discard all enemy shields, or it gives slow, and a target cannot be countered. Not really sure what be countered means, but And of course, these 3-2-1 things, they give you, well, it's how much damage they deal. Enemies and heroes don't really have defense per se, but they do use shields, and shields can be added and can be removed. There are two kinds of shields: shields for the entire group, or shields for single minion or single hero. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, this plus sign, for example, is heal, of course. You can restore one of your heroic dice, and if you have these heroic dice, you can trigger this ability in your turn. Yeah, apparently it looks like a lot, but there are 3 versions of each card. Male and a female version. Some people don't like the art. I like the art because it's consistent. It's just as creepy across all the components. So that is a showcase of a consistent design. Let's see, what else do you have here? Particular things on a particular die outcome. And here all dice must be equal, of course, and apparently those hero dice are called fate dice. Let's see, some yeah, here's also there are some robots or minions or allies, if you want, that you can attach to your hero, and they are just meat shields. Let's see, what else do we have here? Yeah, magmites. They have specific mechanisms. This skull thing is poison. Yeah. So I think you get the picture. So let's select a hero and